In Europe only, it is said that we spend around 35 to 40 plus years of our life working. It is crazy if you think about it, as until recently most of us would spend that amount of time just with the same routine, working in an office every day of the week, without really changing our environment, without the possibility to explore other places, but just with the limited holidays we get per year. But remote working has come to stay. Now, no spoilers, but I'm here to tell you that it rocks. There are 4 main reasons why I would always stick to a remote job or have the possibility to work remotely at least. Reason number 1, freedom of working anywhere. I mean, first of all, there's nothing like choosing yourself where you want to be. If you just want to work from home, then you can do that. Obviously, at some point, it could be tiresome for some people. I know for me it is, and that's when I just prefer to change the environment. And basically, that's the beauty of it. You can work from a cafe, even you can meet up there with friends and work together. You can also work from the office, perhaps from somewhere else in the country you live. Maybe a place you haven't visited yet, maybe a place with a different culture. What about another country? What about visiting your family? And what about just anywhere in the world? This is the kind of freedom a software developer job could give you. Now, just a little recap on why I'm talking about this. So I came back recently from my parents' home in Spain, where I worked remotely for a few weeks as I had nearly a year without seeing them. This ultimately got me thinking if I would be capable of giving up working remotely to get an in-office job. And I said, no way. This is actually giving up my time to have a better work-life balance and even spend more time with my family. I know you might be saying, hey Esteban, but there are other jobs that also allow you to work remotely. And I would say, you're totally right. But then let's talk about reason number 2. Reason number 2, make the most of your money. If you have watched my previous videos, you might know that I am an expat living and working in London, UK as a software engineer. So I know that by living and or working in a country where developers are well paid gives you a massive advantage if you want to make the most of your money when traveling and working from abroad, for example. The UK is no exception, as normally software developers have high wages, and although the cost of living is higher than in other countries in Europe, you still have a big savings capacity. And obviously the currency exchange rate also helps if you travel to other countries where the currency is weaker. Another good example of this is developers working in the US. Reason number 3, visit your family and share with your loved ones. Now, I've been talking about working in other countries to visit other places, but one of the most important advantages, especially for expats, is being able to visit your family and share with them for longer. Living as an expat is not that easy. You might know this if you are one. Now, although it is totally a great experience, you give up a lot of time that could be spent with family and friends, so having the opportunity to visit your family for a longer time is necessary if not ideal. Reason number 4, commuting. This is the reason. Probably you've heard this reason a million times, but it is so true. You just save so much money, time, energy by not going to the office every day, especially if you don't have the office just beside your home. I won't stand myself on this one because it is obvious. All I can say is that my life changed 360. Suddenly I had time to work out more frequently, to study, work on my channel, travel, and much more. Now the question is remote work really made for you? Let's be honest, it is amazing. But as with everything, there are always exceptions. Probably some of the reasons I gave are not valid for some people. I've had colleagues that won't appreciate working from another country, for example, as they find it uncomfortable not having their home office set up. Probably if you have a big family with kids which you maintain, working from abroad is not so viable, as you will have to spend a lot in flights, accommodations, etc. If any of the following situations are true for you, then I would hesitate about working remotely. It is difficult for you to be organized and stick to your working schedule when working on your own. It really affects you not being physically working in the same space with your colleagues. You have kids 24/7 at home. You cannot invest in a comfortable desk setup. You need it. I would like to know what you guys think about remote working. Would you prefer a remote job or an in-office job? If so, why? By the way, if you are starting your career as a software developer, I have a video that might help you prepare for your first job applications. I'll leave the link just here. Remember to support me if you like this video by liking, subscribing, and letting me know in the comments. Anyways, I hope this video has helped you on deciding what working modality to go for. See you in the next one. Bye bye.